Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is alongside me. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Two proper teams here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start. We'll set the standard here between two good teams.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
Hey, the bubble can't do nothing to him. Hey, he's starting to move. Hey, yo, big up for that. Big up for that. Hold my beer.
Let's have a look at how the opposing team will line up today. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own right, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Signal from the referee, and off we go. Read the play well. James. Marvellous tackle. Pass threaded through. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Can he take the ball in this area and keep them going up the field? Czestachowa. James. Good football between these two. Nice passing. A good piece of defending with the interception. Maybe to set up a counter-attack. Goes. That was catching practice for the goalkeeper. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. James. Oh, that was a close one, I think. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Able to make the interception. Moving the ball well here. Czestachowa. Great chance! And he's opened the scoring here. can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. The attack here, chance to cross it, to level it up now. The defenders managed to get in the way there. That's well wide. For the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances. An opportunity here, with some space to work the ball into. It's a very good clearance, and it was needed. Could whip it in from here. Defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Moving it nicely and productively here. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Gets it returned to him. Wants to pull it back now. Good block. It's gone out for a goal kick. He's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? He's given it away. Just a case of finding the spare man is always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Magnus Ekram. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Hit in low this time. Needed to be brave, and he was. Goes the corner, and they get it away. The save. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, it was a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Signal from the referee, and second half. Czestachowa. Time to get the ball in. Danger was looming large. They've got themselves back on the ball. Now, can he cross it? And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Support running on either side, and he's flagged offside, but they're going to take off the forwards, as often is the case, being substituted. One goal, he might have thought with the time left he might get more, but he's happy to get the one, I'm sure. Yeah, and it was a well taken goal and a really good performance from him, I thought. Really solid. A tough guy to dispossess, isn't he? Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Czestachowa. Well, this is a class act, this fella.
Oh, he's loving it. He's enjoying.
Shots on here. Goalkeeper not really in trouble. Easy save. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Impressive in possession. Passing's good, possibly dangerous. Letting the shot go. Very close in, Alan, but not very close to scoring. Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out of the net, the keeper. And he gets it back. Now the possibility for a cross. Controlled and should be cleared. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Might just be in here from that little chip pass. This could be it. It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season. Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end. Attack the cross. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on. Can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. Saw that coming and intercepted. Well, this could be a chance from the ball played over the top. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target. Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Hussein. Christensen. They could be in, behind the back line. Try one now. Oh, he wishes he'd made it harder for the goalkeeper, I think. I think he's saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going, read it. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Good deep cross towards the far post. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Guided through. Now just the keeper to beat. Saw the goal and went for it. And he's put it away beautifully. And they are the dominant force now. And there should be no way back for the other team.
Well, what a lovely through ball that was, Martin. Perfectly weighted and beautifully finished.
Well, here's the goal again. Restarting at 2-0. 7 more minutes to go. This is Mensah. Yuk. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. And this is going to be a throw. Yuk. And they've spread it out wide here. Has he reached it? He has, with a diving header to score. Fabulous.
Oh, it's smooth as silk, that move, and what a cross in from out wide.
Another angle on it here. And we restart the game 2-1.
Holy
Well,
shit!
we're down to the last minute
What
here.
happened?
Well, they can see out time like this. Unless the opposition become a bit more dynamic, and they'll win the match. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes.
That's a meme.
Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? One to chase down, it's gone over the defenders. Flipped up towards the back.
Holy shit, you fucking idiot.
And he's blown his whistle for the last time. Pleased to win the match, I guess, because that's what you do whenever you play, but as a friendly game, more than just a result, Alan, for them.
I think so. They'll take a lot of heart from that, because not only did they win, but they played well along the way.
Signal from the referee, and off we go. kick. This could be it. It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence.
Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be
Guided through. Now, just the keeper to beat. Saw the goal and went for it. And he's put it away beautifully. And they are the dominant force now. And they've spread it out wide here. Has he reached it? He has, with a diving header to score. Fabulous.
It's an absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, my co-commentator is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon, and we should have a pulsating game of football for you. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
I'm excited, Derek, really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
The lineup for the hosts today. The wing-backs are going to be crucial in this setup. You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, and we always thought when we were playing against five at the back with the wing-backs exposed like this in this formation, that a 4-4-2 can really create a 2v1 down the side, so keep your eye out for that, and the three narrow midfield players supply the support for the two forwards up front.
Introducing the visitors lineup today. Well, there's no great mystery, is there? We know normally how they're going to play, and it's all about applying as much pressure as possible. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. If you're really good at something, then why not? They're very good at this. All the team members have bought into this style of play. One player slacks off and it all falls apart, though.
The match begins. Well, possession ceded. Chance to attack using width. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Johansson. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Good tackle, it'll be a throw.
Jacob. Right.
Yak with it. It's opening up for them. Wonderful tackle. this game. Will the referee reach for his pocket? We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problematic for player and official?
Well, it will be, because the player's on the tightrope now. He's now thinking about everything that goes in front of him.
We're breaking the law, asshole. Look, Jacob.
Possession changes hands, the interception there. Will he finish? It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled, it made him hurry his shot, and it's close.
And given away. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Johansson. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, he's given us away. Options in the centre. Cutting the ball back.
Oh
It could be up for grabs.
yeah, what a save.
Well, great read there to... He's got to score! And the keeper gets in the way. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Short corner it is. Targets to aim at. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Spot on with that tackle. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Svante Ingersson. An important interception. An unforced error, you've got to say.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake, could be a moment of magic. Surely someone will take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Moving forward effectively. Are they going to forge ahead? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. able to produce from this position. The delivery, simple for the keeper. A sloppy pass. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. That's well blocked.
Oh, that's kind of suck ass. You need to pass it.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
And the match begins. They're trying to get right into it. We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problem? Will he finish? It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled. It made him...
Well, great read there to intercept. He's got to score! And the keeper gets in the way. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner.
Here's the win. Oh, nice pass.
Are they going to forge ahead? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Crossing possibilities. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
And it's with Ingerson. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Really sitting deep now, that could be problematic. A chance to whip it in. He's taken on his opponent here. Shot attempted. It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled. It made him hurry his shot, and it's close.
Switch to an even higher gear. Sebastian Ring. Johansson. Gustafsson. Moving the ball effectively. A very effective clearance. In the centre. Gustafsson, tremendous intuition to win it back.
best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Giving them the gift of possession. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Taking care of business defensively here. It needs an accurate cross. Not messing around with that clearance.
I'm no whore, so I could go to a comic convention and be too nervous to talk to brownies. What a different life we had. At most conventions, people
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
Unlicensed merchandise. Yeah, a lot of artists will sell prints and plushies and oven mitts with characters and titles they probably didn't get the license to sell. But if it's at a convention or on NCAA,
Will he finish? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Money off someone else's intellectual property without the owner's consent. But on the other hand, look at this whole Bowser wallet.
Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
They probably only own the licensed version of the character. The artist isn't claiming to have created the character either. It's a mutual understanding between buyer and seller that we both think Bowser is cool. We just want to buy as much merch as possible. You kind of have to take it on a case-by-case basis, but let me just say this to get it out there. You're not allowed to sell bootleg dollars that much.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Because the people at the San Diego Comic-Con didn't like that Phoenix was stealing their name. So these conventions, they don't care about
15 minutes remaining.
right? Or forcing others to respect
Losing
their
possession here.
Interesting. As some of you may know, since 2012, I have become a little more successful. In 2019, I got invited to be a guest at X Fan Fusion, which is my home.
Moving into the advanced position. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick.
I didn't charge my fans for anything, so that made my line appear a lot longer than others. And my line was, no exaggeration, right next to Jeff Goldblum's line. I was going to make eye contact with Jeff Goldblum. Jeff showed up for a couple hours on Saturday. When he came out from backstage, everyone in his line and my line sort of...
And here's Yak.
And even I was like...
Well, great read there to intercept.
And then Jeff took my line.
Well, the fans are being very vocal. They're desperate for a goal. Will the players respond?
They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Crossing opportunity.
Exaggeration changed my life. Again, it was the first time I've ever
To be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And Ring in possession. Helm. Good looking sequence. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And he whips it in. Still alive. An important interception. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated after 90 minutes. going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled, it made him...
Well, great read there to intercept. He's got to score! And the keeper gets in the way. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Are they going to forge ahead? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
He's taken on his opponents here. Shot attempted. It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled, it made him...
And he's made headway. And it's there for him. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought...
Will he finish? And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Hello everyone, I hope you all aren't going too stir crazy out there, especially with no convenient conventions going on, right? What's up you guys, I'm Joey today. I'm connecting to conventions. I miss them. I got with them. I'm very involved with our stuff while since James made a video. But yeah, this has been quite awesome. Make sure you guys subscribe to the comments out. And without any further ado, let's read. Alright, so the first frame. Vote bad, vote good. I see he's reading old people. If you're one of those kids that spends too much time on that dark
Hi everybody, a lovely day for football here. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Two proper teams here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start that will set the standard here between two good teams.
This is the lineup for the home side. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
And as for the opposition, this is their starting 11. Well, it looks like all hands to the defensive pump. At least they've got two forwards.
Yes, and hopefully they will get some service, but it is capable, this shape, of being pretty negative.
A lot of talk about this match. Great build-up. Let's hope we get a great game. It's now just started. Just a bit lax in possession. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. It's good attacking play, this, from them. He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. He's gone on one possession back with that tackle. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Intercepted well. And it's going to be his throw here. That's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. He's made the interception. They can spread the play now. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. It'll be a corner. Here comes the corner. And the goalkeeper can make a straightforward save there.
Yeah, you'd have been amazed if he'd have let that one in.
Wants to have a go. He's angry with the assistant. But I must say, these officials are very good indeed, and I think they probably got that offside call right as well.
Yeah, I think when he looks back at the replays tonight, he'll accept that he did go just a little bit early, not by much, but he was off.
Elm. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? I think they want to get out of this position where they're just defending their own penalty area, really, and play more active in the game. Went in quickly there. That'll be a throw. Squeezed in against the touchline. It will be another throw-in. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Now he can cross it. Looking to win it back. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Working the opposition over a little bit here with their passing. He's given it away. This is Mensah. It's given away.
Yeah, look at that possession. It has been a cagey affair so far. But quite often in these kind of matters, it does open up as the game goes on. Will that be the case here?
Here is Johansson. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. It's offside. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Ring. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Well, it hasn't been the best, Alan, but you never know. That's the thing about live football. A moment of magic could come in the second half. Let's hope so.
Well, let's hope so, yeah. Mediocre really wouldn't do it justice. It's been pretty flat, pretty dull, and the fans have hardly got off the seats.
A lot of talk about this match. Great build-up. Let's hope we get a great game. It's now just started. And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Elm. Read the play well. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Nice interplay between the two of them. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used, and we've got one coming on now. It's out, it'll be a throw. Elm. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. It's a very good interception. Ring. Gustafsson. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Substitution coming up. Well, whether they're being forced back or whether they're just doing this as a tactic, it's hard to understand at the moment, because they're just saying, well, you throw your punches at us and we'll ride them. Well, it looked promising and then broke down. Good support running on either side. Ring. Very able to get his body in the way. And he's missed the target by some distance in the end. There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game.
Well, look at that. Very little for the supporters to be cheering on either side. So little goal action. Both keepers, they could have been reading a newspaper so far.
He's got possession back for his team. Ring. Got the ball now under control and a chance to move themselves forward, get up the pitch. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Can really get at the opposition here. And the referee lets them go on. Advantage. Not a great tackle, I must say. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
He can't have any complaints.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off. He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
That's safely away. Ring. Spotted that well and intercepted. This is Mensah. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Possession given away once more. They're looking good when they attack. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. He's through. That's safely away. Well, the scores are still level. The substitution has been made, and it's a chance, perhaps, with this move, to pep up the team and go for the win. He's put in the corner, cleared away by the defender. The defending has been fabulous in this game. That's why with 5 minutes left, it's still 0-0. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
Chance to go in front. Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
It's poor work, really. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Defender has to be quick. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Can go in from here. And in the middle's got there. Well, the 90 minutes has been played now, and the referee calls a halt with the teams definitely still level. ring. Very able to get his body... And he's missed the target by some distance in the end. There's been plenty of work to really get at the opposition here. And that's going to be a yellow card for this player.
He can't have any complaints.
Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, my co-commentator is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon, and we should have a pulsating game of football for you. Lee, this ought to be special.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting match-up for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
This is how it looks for the home side. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
And so the match is underway. This could be an interesting avenue. Options in the centre. Can he put it away? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
A chance to revisit the goal. One 1-0 then. Magnus Wolf Eikrem. James. Spot on with that tackle. And the cross goes in. It's with Eikrem. Magnus Wolf Eikrem. Harald Zeit. Heystad. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Harald Zeit. It's with Eikrem. On the ball, Heystad. James. Hussein. Heystad. It's with Eikrem. And he's taken it away. And that puts them in position. It looks promising. Now he must favour the cross. Looks promising, this. He knows he's got to react. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And here's Yach. Options around him. James. Anderson. James. It's with Anderson. It's with Eikrem. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Björn back. Given away. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Magnus Wolf Eikrem. Can they switch to an even higher gear? A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Clattered away. Hussein. It's with Eikrem. Keeping the ball moving. And scope for the cross. It has to be! You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone. As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but...
And now, passing it through! Can he take the chance? Can they put it away? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Hussein. Anderson. James. A bit sloppy in possession. On the ball, Heystad. James. Fruitful looking attack. Dangerous looking attack. And cleared away. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. He's going forward well here. On the ball, Haystad. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Lee.
Well, if you don't get back into this game, his lack of real potency will be the key factor. Defenders have marked him too easily. They've been comfortable with his game today. It's not been enough of a threat for me.
And so the match is underway. This could be an interesting avenue. Options in the centre. Can he put it away? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal. And this...
He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
And scope for the cross. It has to be. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he's...
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. That's a lovely ball. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Harald Zeit. Haystad. It's with Eikrem. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
And providing width. Preferring to go infield. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. On the ball, Haystad. Christensen. Will he play it in? Haystad. This looks promising. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Christensen. It's all about translating threats into goals. James. Erik Uland Anderson. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Christensen. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Christensen. James. It's with Anderson. Might really be able to trouble them here. Lost it. They've regained possession. James. Moving the ball effectively. It's with Anderson. Anderson. Excellent challenge. Good-looking sequence. Crossing possibilities. Well, clattered away. Crossed into the penalty area. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Substitution time it is. Space and time for the cross. He's got to score! Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker. Well, just listen to the crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to grab an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance or two.
As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Went in strongly, decisively.
Well, listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on for the equaliser.
Had on sight. Here's Amoy Juanvo. In full control of the ball here. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Just a couple of minutes left for play. Anderson. Moving forward effectively. Well, his opponent bamboozled. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, getting right in their opponent's faces, forcing that hurried clearance, and a throw it'll be. And the cross is very much on. He must finish! And in it goes! Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So 2-0 now. That's it, the referee brings the action to an end. accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
And so the match is underway. This could be an interesting avenue. Options in the centre. Can he put it away? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal.
He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
And scope for the cross. It has to be. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he's...
And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
And the cross is very much on. He must finish! And in it goes! And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we should have a tremendous game of football. Lee, this should be magnificent.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too. The players look like they're up for it. This could be end-to-end. We could get goals today, Derek.
This is the lineup for the home team. Well, there's no great mystery, is there? We know normally how they're going to play, and it's all about applying as much pressure as possible. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. If you're really good at something, then why not? They're very good at this. All the team members have bought into this style of play. One player slacks off and it all falls apart, though.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
And the match is underway. Couldn't keep it. This looks promising. And a throw-in forthcoming. Radošević. Untidy in possession. Surely! Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Maras. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And that's an important intervention. Radošević. Maras. Well, they have the ball once more. And he was in the right place to intercept. Maras. And offside it is. A sloppy pass. Into the advanced position. Radošević. Tremendous block. Failed to keep hold of it. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Here's Tippling. Looks promising, this. Might really be able to trouble them here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Can they get in behind them? Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Given away. Running towards goal. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Radošević. Passing it around, looking for excellent vision. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And the danger cleared.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake, could be a moment of magic. Surely someone will take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Maras. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Oh, nice ball. Given away. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Not to be this time. Tippling. Possession changes hands, the interception there. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes, and the header so near.
Well, he's in a great position, technique's pretty good, but he just hits the woodwork.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Radošević. Mensah. They've given it away. And that puts them in position. Crossing into the middle. A decisive clearance it was. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the match is underway. Running towards goal. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other.
On the ball from the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And the header so near.
Well, he's in a great position, technique's pretty good, but he just hits the woodwork.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Radošević. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Crossing opportunity. Radošević. Well, getting right in their opponent's faces, forcing that hurried clearance, and a throw it'll be. Well, he was in the right place to intercept, and they deal with the threat this time. Radošević. Mraz. What can he do from here? He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Yach with it. Well, the pass not finding its target. Cross fired over. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Still passing it around with authority. An attack full of promise. Well, a smart enough cross there, but no attacker able to touch it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. He cuts it back. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Excellent vision. The end product just wasn't there. Just not looking confident in possession. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Giving the ball away. Promising sequence. Now, can he deliver accurately? Can he put it away? A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, here's the replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
One 1-0 then.
The visitors have had total control of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
They're trying to get right into his face.
Well, they worked so hard here to be in front, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on a bit longer to see this out.
Mensah. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And 5 minutes to go. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Looks promising, this. Good-looking sequence. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And breaking at pace with menace. And space for the cross. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Tibbling. And there it is, the final whistle. In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, he's always a danger, isn't he? No more so when he grabbed that goal. He never disappoints me when I watch him. He's just too good, simple.
And the match is underway. Running towards goal. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other.
And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And the header so near.
Well, he's in a great position. Technique's pretty good, but he just hits the woodwork.
Gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Promising sequence. And can he deliver accurately? Can he put it away? A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have...
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we should have a tremendous game of football. Lee, this should be magnificent.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. You know, many in the media have been talking quite loudly about their style of play, and not everybody being kind about it. There are many who suggest it's negative. How do you see it, Lee?
Well, listen, Derek, takes all types of play, different formations. Coaches try and adapt a system, soaking up the pressure, getting everybody behind the ball and hitting teams on the counter-attack is probably on the cards for this team today.
And the game begins. It's with Anderson. It's with Eikrem. James. But he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. James. Well, the visitors today frequently live and die on the break. Lee, is that the approach you expect to see? Oh, a nice looking pass. Hussein. Anderson. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. It's with Anderson. And that puts them in position. Going well. Has a go. Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Johansson. On and on he goes. And a throw-in forthcoming. Will he play it in? Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. The delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping following that long shot, Lee.
Yeah, concentration when the ball's in the air for that long. Just get behind it, get your hands up.
Hussein. It's with Anderson. Hussein. It's with Eikrem. Erikul and Anderson. Well, they have the ball once more. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, visionary passing. He takes aim. That's a routine take. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Now he must favour the cross. Beautifully timed. Erikul and Anderson. Johansson. And do they mean business on this occasion?
The hosts have really controlled possession, but I don't think the manager or the fans will be too happy with this performance. It's all been a little bit too slow, too pedestrian. They need to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this.
Won it back. They could nudge in front. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
And it's with Ingelsson. Running towards goal. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. 1-0 then. James. It's with Akrem. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Beautifully weighted ball. Dangerous looking attack. Will he finish? A glorious chance. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack, Lee.
Well, if they are going to get back into this game, he needs to up his work rate, his endeavour, his creativity, his shots at goal, the full works.
And the game begins. Has a go. Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Running towards goal. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to...
A glorious chance. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. On the ball, Haystad. Space afforded him. An authoritative challenge. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. It's with Akrem. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Johansson. And they're trying to get right into his face. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. An unforced error, you've got to say. Looks promising, this. Magnus Wolf Eikrem. Fluence. He's got to score! Simple save, really.
Well, Derek, when the chances are few and far between, it's very important the forwards stay focused. Not many chances.
Opportunity it is. Big chance it is. Oh, it's in. A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
A chance to revisit the goal. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. It's going their way, 2-0. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. James. Well, body in the way. Over the touchline for a throw-in. It's with Anderson. Crossed into the penalty area. No real threat, you've got to say. Magnus Wolf Eikrem. James. James. It's with Eikrem. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Couldn't keep the ball. James. Real danger. Can't miss, surely. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Untidy in possession. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Thumped clear. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Omoy Juanfo. Given away. This looks promising.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really. But when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Possession changes hands, the interception there. What can he do from here? Can they get in behind them? Wonderful block. Dealing with the threat that was real. And he's taken it away. Given away. Delivering it into the box. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here's a replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect. When the ball ends up in the back of the net, great header.
So there we have it, 2-1. Inside the final 5 minutes now. It looks promising. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? A very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And fed forwards. Can he finish here? Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And there goes the final whistle. And I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, obviously, first concern is, do you win the game? They've done that. He played very well as well. He's got his goal. He nearly had another one as well. Hit the woodwork. His teammates will be very pleased with that performance.
Has a go. Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was
Well,
worth an effort, that's for sure.
fourth place is gonna go to Molde with only 3 points. Third place is gonna be Brøndby. They have 4 points, but they only have 1 goal in their favor. Second place goes to Rakow. I can't say that name. I'm sorry. Czestachowa with 4 points, but they have at least I don't know exactly. Let me count. Let me count exactly. They have 1, 2, 3. They have 3 goals in their favor. So that's 3 goals in the favor of Rakow. And first place goes to Kalmar because they have 5 points in total. Props to them for coming from behind with only 1 point, and shameful for Molde to go down after winning their first game to Brøndby. It's honestly sad for them. But yeah, that's this group, and the next group will be consisting of Sligo Rovers from Ireland, Wisla Krakow from Poland, Oostende from Belgium, and RB Leipzig from Germany.